Hello. Today we're at Santa Paula at the Harvest Festival. And the Harvest Festival on the Lemoneira Ranch, they have this great big pumpkin patch with a corn maze. They got a pyramid of bales of hay. They got a maze you go through with bales of hay. But one of the most biggest attractions here is they have a catapult that will launch pumpkins out about 50, 75 yards and you try and hit a target. Big attraction for the kids. My granddaughter made me bring her up here today. While we're up here, we met this lady who is a gourd artist, and I didn't know that gourds and pumpkins were so closely related. Actually, gourds, squash, zucchini, and pumpkins are all very closely related. But today we're going to talk to her, get her confessions about gourd art. All right, Arline, what are you doing here today?
I'm here with the Ventura County Gourd Artists. We're a non-profit organization, and we're here today at Lemoneira Ranch for the Harvest Festival.
All right.
And we'll be here all month, every Saturday and Sunday.
And what are you specifically doing here?
Basically, I'm showing gourds that I've made, and I want to teach people about gourds. Our mission statement is to teach the love of gourds and what they're used for. They're the first domesticated plant on the planet. So I'm here to disseminate information, basically.
First domesticated
plant on the planet.
Wow.
Gourds have been around for thousands of years. They've recently been found in the tombs of pharaohs in Egypt, perfectly preserved. Gourds will last forever, unlike a pumpkin that rots after a week.
Does the corn last, go back a lot of time?
It has to be dried out. But the gourd dries on the vine automatically.
Okay.
And I'll show you. This is a gourd that's in process. I've already cut it and cleaned it.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to wood burn it, and I may carve it. And this was a sample of different kinds of inks. So my goal today is to finish the inking.
I can say you wood carved it or something, like you wood burned it or something?
I want to wood burn the scallops.
Okay.
And I may carve them out, but I like to wood burn before I carve.
How do you burn it? With like a soldering iron?
No, I have a wood burner.
Okay.
A wood burner works with a rheostat where you can adjust the temperature. It uses a very fine knife, very similar to an X-Acto knife.
Okay.
Whereas a soldering iron tends to have a wider tip and doesn't heat up as much as a wood burner can.
Now, if people want to get in touch with you, do you have a phone number you want to give out?
We do. I have a brochure here. And we have two phone numbers, 805-491-5846 and 805-990-1356. We have a website, www.facebook.com and www.vcgourdartists.org.
And if people call that number, will they ask for Arline?
No, Karen will answer the phone. Karen is our president. And we meet the third Wednesday of the month in the Santa Rosa Valley at the Rancho Santa Rosa Clubhouse. Our meetings start at 7 p.m. And we have a demo one every other month, and then we have a raffle every other month, and, you know, a small business meeting. And
okay. Now, the theme of this is confessions. Do you have anything you want to confess about gourds?
I love them.
That's a good confession.
I do. I'll tell you more. The gourd to me is a symbol of Mother Earth. Every time I open a gourd and clean it out, I feel like I'm looking in the womb of Mother Earth. Because inside a gourd is a seed pod and a membrane, and the membrane might be attached at one spot, similar to an umbilical cord. And so it's a very spiritual feeling for me to work with a gourd. And when I sit with it and think about it, the gourd seems to talk to me. You know, I get this feeling of what it wants. And even though I might have a design in mind, sometimes I'll play around with it and it'll just do what it wants, and I'll do what the gourd wants. And it's hard to explain, but from a spiritual point of view, it's very emotional for me.
Well, that's the end of our Oxygen Party Bar confession for today. We left the Harvest Festival, and now we're getting ready for the Zombie Festival next week down at the Long Beach Marina. And I'm going to be dressed in a zombie with costume with long hair and a trench coat. You won't even recognize me. Anyways, we're going to do a lot of good confessions down there. If you want to be informed of when those are released, hit the subscribe button and you'll be automatically notified. In addition to that, please hit the thumbs up button so that this video becomes available to other YouTubers. Thank you very much, and as we say at USC, fight on.